Good morning, everyone. So I was, scrolling through my news feed this morning, and I found this video, and I just had to comment on this. Now, mind you, I did do some independent research after I watched the video, and I'm sure you'll see it somewhere. If not, you can just Google Mars, Pennsylvania, John Pison, Pison, um, and I'm sure it'll come up in Google. Apparently, there was a peaceful protest against fracking in Mars, Pennsylvania. And this fucking redneck approaches the protesters. His name is John Pizon. I find it hilarious that he's one letter off from being piss on. It explains so much. And he felt the need to, start degrading the protesters, calling them hippies, asking them if they've ever had a job. And I'm like, you don't have to be a jobless hippie to protest something that is complete bullshit. Number one, Mr. Pizone. Now, Tom Jefferson, who is a freelance video and photo journalist, was documenting the protest, and he, starts approaching. And the second this redneck fucking sees him, he shifts his focus from the protesters to this photojournalist who happens to be black, and begins slinging racial slurs at him, calling him a monkey, calling him a chimp, calling him all this stupid bullshit, making stupid noises at him. And then, proceeds to tell him, you're never going to get a fucking job with that mop on top of your head. Why don't you cut that off? And I'm sitting there thinking, dude, you're clearly in your mid-30s. And while I'm sure that you have lived in the same trailer park your whole life, clearly at some point you were exposed to some kind of media or movie or something that informed your dumbass that fucking line of thinking is just ridiculous. I'm sure at some point you encountered something. Isn't it funny how there are some people that just open their mouth and you can just see the double wide wrapped around them? I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, first of all, you approach a fucking fracking protest dressed completely in camo. Clearly, you were not hunting. So why are you dressed in camo? It's not a fashion statement. Second of all, you start with these ignorant fucking remarks against the protesters themselves. And then you start with these ignorant remarks against the photojournalist. And then after the video is posted online by Mr. Jefferson, he apologizes. Oh, I'm sorry that, you caught my ass on camera talking shit. Now, Jefferson just was not interested in the apology. He just blew it off. And, I don't blame him. And there are a lot of people out there that'll say, he should have been the bigger man. Fuck you. Okay? Mr. Pizon should have been the bigger man and kept his fucking mouth shut. And then, come to find out, Mr. Pizon's been fired from his job. And good, you son of a bitch. How, in this day and age, do you honestly think that you still have any kind of a right to make those kinds of remarks to anybody? Clearly, you're not going to have any effect on anything. People have rights. Segregation fucking ended. Legally speaking, I know that in some parts of the country it still fucking happens, which is just goddamn ridiculous. It is people like you that make white people like me look like shit, asshole. Stop it. Get the fuck over yourself. Just because you're fucking white doesn't mean that you're superior to everybody. Knock it off. Thank you for watching.